Do you realize what will happen when the great DL wakes up to find no box of Fidel's finest?
Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I posted anything on this channel. This is my cigar and pipe channel. Usually I'll be posting on Dave's guitar channel. However, today we're going to discuss 5 cigars that surprised me how good they are. Now, these are cigars that I wasn't expecting much from and was pleasantly surprised. Let's run down the list of my 5 cigars. The first cigar is Henry Clay Warhawk. Now, this is a Connecticut wrapper cigar. I'm not a real big fan of Connecticut cigars. However, this cigar to me has a really nice flavor to it. It's probably my favorite cigar with coffee. Relatively inexpensive. And I think it's a great cigar, even though it's a Connecticut wrapper, which I do not care for. But with coffee, I don't know if this cigar can be beat. The next cigar is by Aging Room, and this is called Bin Number 2 in C major, which means it has no sharps and flats. Anyways, this is a great cigar. Price is right on this cigar. You can find these anywhere you want, like on Cigar Page. I get them. They're great. It's a medium to full body cigar. I don't have any sad case of pareidolia, so I don't sit there and tell you what flavors I'm getting, coffee and I don't get any of that stuff. It's a great cigar. What else can I say? Try it. It's really good. Okay, the next cigar was a real surprise for me because it came in like this multi-pack thing that I got, and I was like, all right, I've had the other 2 cigars. There were 3 cigars in this multi-pack. There was 5 of each. And I had never had this cigar. And the brand I don't care for. The brand is Monte Cristo. Now, the Cuban Monte Cristos are awesome. I mean, the Edmundo, the number 2, which is a torpedo, which is just great in the Cuban series. However, the New World series of Monte Cristo to me has always been terrible. I just find it nothing great. I mean, you could say the same for Romeo y Julieta. I had a Romeo y Julieta recently, a Profundo, which is a New World cigar, and I thought that was the best of what they had to offer. However, in the Monte Cristo, this cigar is the 1935 anniversary in the Edición Diamante. And this cigar really shocked me. It reminds me of Oliva V or even the Oliva V Milanio. I actually like it a little bit better. And it's a great cigar by Monte Cristo. Now, some of you might be saying, Monte Cristo can't make it. Listen, a broken clock is right twice a day. They hit it on this one. Out of the park. This is a great cigar. Check it out. And by the way, I'm going in order. So now we're getting to the number 2. And this one, I was going back and forth which one surprised me more and which one I like more. And so for number 2, I have a Sanj Patel SP 1014 Black. This cigar is fantastic. It's up there. I would say this is on the level of, it tastes like I've had similar cigars like in the heavier Davidoffs. Although this one, I think, blows it away. It's just better. It's as smooth. You know, the thing about Davidoff is they're very smooth cigars, and the construction's fantastic. And I would say the same about this, but the flavor of this is just in a different league altogether. And it goes to show you that you don't need to find an expensive cigar to get a real quality cigar. This cigar, Sanj Patel, SP 1014. And you can, Sanj does his own podcast. You can find it on shouldismokethis.com or the Should I Smoke This channel. But it's a great cigar. The next cigar, the number 1 cigar that took me by surprise recently, was a brand that I really liked, the Esteli Puro. Esteli, however you pronounce it. I have no idea. But Diesel has been a brand that I would say I enjoy. I would say it's right up the middle of the road. Most of the cigars rate around a B or a B plus to me. And with the Esteli Puro being their best, but not anymore. Recently I bought a vintage natural Robusto. I think it's the Robusto Gordo. This cigar is probably, well, right now it's my favorite cigar. It's definitely the most Cuban-esque of any of the cigars I've had recently. But overall, this cigar delivers. It is one of my all-time favorites. Just started smoking it recently, and I'm like, every time I light it up, I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. So this is my sleeper, the Diesel, Vintage Natural, and Robusto. And those are my cigars that took me by surprise and that I think are the best value for the buck and are 5 cigars you should definitely give a try. Anyways, I hope you like this video. If you do, like and subscribe. If you're a musician, check out my other channel, Dave's Guitar Channel. As always, very good.